Before there was light, before there was land, before creation took its first breath, there was water, and the Spirit of God moved on the face of the deep. Water is not just a substance, it is a sermon, a living symbol crafted into the chemistry of creation. Jesus calls himself living water. But what does that mean? And what is water, really? To find the answer, we have to dive into the paradox of water, the most impossible, unlikely, and essential molecule in the universe. The paradox of water. Water seems simple. H2O. 2 hydrogens, 1 oxygen. But inside that simplicity is one of the most shocking designs in creation. Individually, these elements behave wildly differently. Hydrogen, the fuel of stars. Hydrogen is the most explosive element known. It ignites under the slightest spark. It fuels the cores of suns. It is the fire of the universe. Hydrogen represents volatility, intensity, raw, uncontained energy. The part of humanity that reacts before it understands. Oxygen, the accelerator of flame. Oxygen does not burn on its own, but it makes everything else burn hotter, faster, more violently. Fire doesn't just like oxygen, it depends on it. Oxygen represents influence, intensity, the things that magnify whatever they touch. The impossible union, fire plus more fire equals water. Hydrogen and oxygen together should create destruction, an explosion that tears matter apart. But God writes a different story. When he binds hydrogen and oxygen, they surrender their violent nature and become something completely unexpected. Not explosive, not dangerous, not destructive. They become water, the very thing fire cannot survive. This is divine irony. This is design. Water, the miracle molecule. Water extinguishes flame, soothes heat, supports life, carries memory, shapes landscapes, fills emptiness, climbs upward against gravity, expands when it freezes, shrinks when it warms, exists as solid, liquid, and vapor at the same time. Water breaks almost every rule, and yet without it, nothing lives. Water is the one substance God embedded with a kind of gentle defiance, a refusal to behave the way it should. The design written into H2O. 1. Water should be a gas, but it isn't. Hydrogen and oxygen together should produce a gas at Earth temperatures. But water is liquid because God engineered its bonds to cling together tightly. 2. Water expands when it freezes. Most things get smaller when cold. Water gets larger. This keeps ice afloat and life alive beneath. 3. Water remembers. Its molecules reorganize according to what they've passed through. Pressure, heat, trauma, silence. Water carries structure from every season it survived. 4. Water climbs upward through roots, through trees, through capillaries. It defies gravity through cohesion and adhesion, a physical picture of grace. 5. Water exists in 3 forms at once: solid, liquid, vapor, all at the same moment in perfect equilibrium. 1 substance, 3 manifestations, a molecular reflection of the divine. The spiritual paralleled, living water. Water behaves like the Holy Spirit. It moves to the lowest place. It fills every empty space. It brings life wherever it flows. It reshapes landscapes slowly and without violence. It nourishes. It cleanses. It reveals. It revives. It remembers. It restores. And it never stops moving unless something blocks it. Water and the human heart. Some seasons feel like deserts, dry, cracked, empty. But deserts were never designed to be permanent, only passages. God brings water from rocks, wells from wilderness, rivers in wastelands. Your thirst does not repel him, it attracts him. Your dryness does not disqualify you, it prepares you. You do not create the river, you simply receive it and then release it. Because living water doesn't flow from your strength, but from his presence. The water paradox, the presence that fills every void. Hydrogen alone is explosive. Oxygen alone intensifies fire. Yet bound together, they become peace, calm, life, sustenance. This is what God does with every believer. He takes your volatility and your intensity and binds them in himself until they become something that extinguishes flames instead of feeding them. The living water poured into you is the living water that flows from you, and wherever that water flows, everything lives.